Ooh, a lockpick kit and a coupon book. I struck it rich this time. Alright, I'll put the root cellar in. No, I really don't have it. What's this here? No sign has been found yet. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories named Marion Marigold was last seen by a Friday getting into a carriage after a late... Wait a minute. I never noticed that here. Maybe now that the jackhammer is off the coat check, I might actually get the shovel this time. I'd like that very much. Ah, the commissary. What they got. Shovels. Magnifying glasses. And so many gems. Not to mention all the places to dig. Yeah, I'm going back to the root cellar to dig up all those dig spots. That's a lot of dig spots. Which reminds me, I ought to put the kennel in here if I can find it. Wow, two old shoes right next to each other. I wonder if somebody threw out an old pair of shoes. I don't particularly need gems right now. I got a lot of them, so... Security. I'll take it. Security level will be low, but offline mode will of course be unlocked. Just in case. Alright, there's the den. Ah, similar to coin. You know, it would be hilarious if that coin was between the couch cushions. Traditionally, you often find coins behind the couch cushions. Ah, music. Ah, the secret garden. And the secret passage will lead to... how about another hallway this time? Oh, there's a key down there. Ooh, foyer. I'll take the foyer. I won't go in there right now, but I'll still take it. And of course the aquarium. Best to keep my options open. That was a lot of nothing. I'll put the conference room in case I'm spreading stuff. And the solarium for the more unusual rooms. Is that the dovecotes? Well, I'll use it to spin the floor plans around a bit. Still picking something up. Ah, here we go. Hallway closets. And the library, the better the chance to get an unusual room out of it. Do I have a... No, I don't have a sledgehammer. You don't really need one. All you really have to do is use a key, and since I've got the amateur lockpick kit, I don't really need all that many keys, do I? So, the observatory. The better to get buffs with. The showroom doesn't do sales. Wait a minute. I can put the secret garden here, can't I? So there. Tasty turnip. Another one. There we go. All right, let's go this way. Can't afford the trophy room. I'll put some distance between here and the secret garden. So since I have the foyer already drafted, all the corridors are unlocked. Possibly including the vestibule, I wonder. Well, the storeroom is, I guess, functionally the same, and that'll get 2 gems after it. Times like these, I wish I still had the jackhammer. West Wing Hall in. You know, I could use that bank vault key, and maybe I might be able to get it here. wonder if it's possible to, I don't know whether the tunnel can be drafted on the side or not, so I'm gonna say maybe it can't. There's the passageway. Wait, how many of these are there? There's 8 of them, but there's the tunnel. Let's see, hall. How many of these do I already have? I don't have the Great Hall. So these are just the outer rooms. Wait a minute. You always draw the tunnel when you're drafting in the tunnel. I couldn't draft in the tunnel, could I? Why is this grayed out? Going under all obstacles, the tunnel pierces through walls and rooms alike. This crucially excavated passage looks to be the one of someone determined to get where they're going, regardless of whether their house's floor plan is accommodating or not. There's also restrictions, like the West Wing can only be drafted in the West Wing. The West Wing and the East can only be drafted in the East Wing. So I can't put the East Wing Hall here. I'm thinking got the pass, and I can still get the passageway, the Great Hall, and one other, possibly the tunnel. I'm trying to work things so I get the tunnel, but I've never seen a plan grayed out in the directory before. Don't have any bedrooms in the house. Okay. How about the study? Or no, the parlor. I'm making it a dead end, but I can get gems. 2 of them. The gems are in a box with 2 statements. That is true. Well, then these are either both true or both false. The gems are in the blue box. There's another. The blue box has at least 1 true statement. The white box has at least 1 true statement. Well, if both of these are true, well, one of those has to be false. So if the gems are in a box are not in a box with 2 statements, then both of these are false. This is false, and this is false too. Unless the gems are in the black box. If the gems are in the black box, then this is true. This is false. And one of these is false and one of those is true. So all the rules here are satisfied. Yeah, there we go. But this does assume that, yeah. I thought this was going to be locked, but I was forgetting the nature of the vestibule. And I'll put the vault in here just in case I run into that one key. There might be more stuff to... Ah. Alright, I'll open this trunk. Well, that was a good investment key-wise. But it didn't give me the key that I wanted. Or should I say that I needed? Okay, let's go to the secret garden. Maybe I'll use the prism key there. Okay, definitely not the closed exhibit. But the bedroom's fine. I don't think I put oh, there's the conference room. I was wondering about that, but I can't afford the office anyway. Tell you what. Turn off the keycard system, lights in the gymnasium, turn the garage on. Yeah, I always do that. Let's go back here. And while I've only got one place to branch off of, I can re-roll if I have to. Alright, spare master bedroom, one step for every... Yeah, one step for every room in my house. No wonder I drafted this upgrade. The reading nook gives me another library. But the parlor gives me gems, and I need those more. The top statement of each box is true. The above statement is true. So, that's possibly two true statements, or they're both true or both false. The gems are not in this box. Well, if the black box is true, that means this is true and that's false. And this is true and that's true, and one box has to contain only false statements, so it'll have to be this box. So both these are false. The top statements might not be true. But we still need a box with only true statements on it. If the gems are in here, then the blue box satisfies this condition. And we have one true and one false here. If the gems are in here, then we have a true and a false, and two falses, and we can't have that. That's against the rules, so the gems are in here. Special keys do I... oh. Silver key is for a key with a lot of doors, but I'm not going to use that unless I really need a room with a lot of doors. And that's only the case if... oh, hello. Well, this is a fascinating turn of phrase, isn't it? Where are my swim trunks? Wait a minute. These things are trunks, aren't they? Can I meet you over there? No. now I need one key for every bedroom in my house. Or the dovecote, which has dig spots. I don't really need keys that badly, but I do need gems. Old shoe. Okay, the attic is nice to have, but it's a dead end. Fortunately, I can afford the rumpus room. Unless the room I draft requires gems. Why don't I re-roll here? Alright, the billiard room, it'll do. What am I picking up? Oh, here we go. Alright. 17. 2 times 6 is 12. That's a lot. 26 minus 6 is 20. Times 5 is 100. 20 is 5. All these keys, not a single one of them to that bank vault. Well, the closed exhibit may be all security doors, but the system's out. Is offline right now, so